Hey folks, it's Jumpin' Quills, and welcome back to more Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Now last we left off, we just won a tournament after 3 losses of other tournaments, and now we're pretty much going to go ahead and put ourselves in a position to hopefully help take a castle. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, there's not much we can do on our way. Apparently more people are wanting to join us from our prisoner pool, which is always nice. The Paladin Guard still does not want to, but another veteran infantry does, which is always welcome. We have a fairly decently amount of our veteran infantrymen ready to go into our wonderful legionnaires, and once we can afford that, we'll certainly do it. Now, I think that's going to be entirely dependent on whether or not the AI wants to give me another castle or not, because we do not have the influence to essentially buy the castle for ourselves. There's going to be no way. So we'll see what happens there, but who knows. Hopefully, these guys are going to siege sometime soon, but it looks like they might be doing the whole Gyarios' folly and just spam building ballistas until they can no longer siege the goddamn... Oh, they've actually begun to siege. Okay, perfect. So we're going to help the army. This is 796 against 295. There's a fairly... We should win. We should win. We will win. I shouldn't even say should. That implies that, like, there's something's going to go wrong. Then again, knowing this game and what can happen, it's not too far-fetched. But yeah, as we can see, these are Oswan. Oh, maybe I was wrong. No, those are Oswan. They have different pikes. That should be... That's one of the nobles. Can we see if there's a veteran Falksman? I was already talking about it. There we go. So we have the Falksmen, who are very, very nice. One of the veterans... Oh, that's right. Oof. So it looks like this castle still has wooden walls, which is interesting. One thing I do not like about these castles, unfortunately, to actually get inside and siege them, you gotta go all the way around unless you can get the ram to the gate. Which kind of sucks. I'm trying to arrange myself here and kind of figure out the... Wow! That is not good for me. I just took some major damage there from a crossbow right to the skull, which is going to make me not able to really help out that much, and I could very well go down because of that. I don't like this crossbowman all too much. I can't tell if he's aiming at me or what. We completely missed that. I can't really back up so much because I'm afraid of getting another shot like that. Can we risk it for the biscuit here? There we go, we got him. It looks like the ram has actually been broken because of what they've done. We've already lost two wounds on the recruits, interestingly enough. Which is to be expected. I'm going to be surprised if we actually don't lose any men. I'm trying to, again, not really overexpose myself here because of my current health situation. That was an 85 damage shot. I pretty much took right to the dome. If I didn't have a helmet, I would be down for the count right now. Let's see though. We can still do a decent amount of damage. I'm just hoping that the what's it called? The siege walls can get to the walls. They're not siege walls. They're siege engines. I don't know what you call them. Siege towers, that's what I'm thinking of, not siege walls. The siege towers can get to the walls and actually do some damage. Meanwhile, we're still going to pepper down these archers out here in front and hopefully lower these numbers. Again, we are pretty much in a very dire situation with our own health. Again, no major deaths. I don't know why this one crossbowman has just decided to stay right in the middle. But we'll see. We're going to keep our eye out on those guys to the right, because I get a feeling I might get their attention here in just a moment. That guy is down. Wonderful, wonderful. This one is just standing here, so we're going to put some... There's actually 3 of them there. Interesting. Is he going to move? No, he is not. So we're going to keep putting shots downrange on him. And can we get a shot on the guy to the right? There we go. That guy to my right finally went down. Not sure why he wasn't using cover, but oh well, not our issue. We're going to fire some shots into here now. Really anything we can do with our bows to increase the damage that we can do to them, or I guess lower the damage our infantry has to do to them on the walls, is going to be a pretty big help. Now we're actually getting some decent, very decent damage done here. That's a Vlandian sergeant on that wall, I believe, based on the helmet, if I am correct. I think it is a Vlandian sergeant, right? Oh, that's another wound. Still no other wounds, though. It's a very uneventful siege. Usually a lot more stuff happens during these sieges. Let's see, I haven't put the person down, because that's definitely a Vlandian sergeant. Either that, I'm hitting another individual. There we go. I've gotten the infantryman down in front of him. Can we get that sergeant down, though? That's my biggest concern. Those sergeants are not messed around with. Definitely very dangerous. There's still someone else in front of the sergeant, actually. Let's see. Not sure what the AI is doing. I can kind of just keep firing. I'm actually going to be out of arrows here soon enough. Unfortunately, we're not getting any arrow fire in return, only crossbow bolts in return, and we can't use that as a weapon. Any day now I can kill someone would be nice, though. We finally have 2 deaths, unfortunately. It looks like our men will be the first to go in. And you know what I'm going to do?
Infantry!
Can I select everyone? I don't want my men to fight this.
Back up!
I want them to get out of here. I don't want to take wounds. I've already taken 6 veteran... Why are my men the ones going in? I don't like it. Yeah, my men are the first ones to go in, so I'm getting my entire army out of here. I'm tired of losing my men for this siege. We came to help, but with us, our men are apparently the first to scale the walls, which is a little... Oh! Okay. Thanks. He aimed right for me out of everyone else there. Let's see. Yeah, we're still taking wounds. I don't know what's going on there. Hopefully our men are listening to us and actually fleeing. Why are we still taking wounds? Unless they're stuck up there, which could be an issue. Wow, this is really bad. Okay, hold on. Let's just go back to normal speed. Let's see. Yeah, that's not fun. That is not. I don't like that at all. Very, very not cool. The game put my men to be the first to go up there out of everyone. But we should still win. It's being pretty much a slaughter at this point. We're going to speed up a little bit more just to kind of quick things up. It should end, hopefully. And usually the sieges can take a little longer towards the end just because the AI tries to find the last few stragglers. But that should hopefully be end. It's only 10, 9, or 4, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go, we've won. Yeah, for some reason we still took another casualty towards the end. I'm not happy about that at all. That actually is fairly annoying to see happen. Apparently my men were the first ones to go up, which I'm not happy about. I honestly should not have even had my men in the fight in the first place. I should have retreated them if I was smart. But we lost a lot of individuals because of that. Not too happy about it. Not too happy at all. We definitely don't have the numbers to replace it. That's only 2 there. We have another 3, and we're still going to be missing 1 infantryman who we can replace just from recruits. Yeah, not happy about that. And really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. We didn't lose any archers, so it definitely could be worse. But not what I wanted to happen whatsoever. I also took, again, a lot of damage at the beginning part. So we're going to leave the area, and we're going to head back to the Western Empire territory, and hopefully just recruit some units from these cities over here, because that's pretty much all we can do. We took, again, a lot of damage. I'm hoping that hopefully Caledoc's army is going to fare a bit better, but that's not being there to help the siege. They're going to lose a lot more personnel. It looks like our charm has gone up. We can either do icebreaker or reduce barter penalty, so we're definitely going to reduce the barter penalty, because that will come in handy a little bit later down the line, and we're definitely going to want to not have to essentially give more for a trade with other lords than it's, I guess, getting a +2 relation for a 10% chance. So something as definite would be better. Luckily, it doesn't look like they want to give it to them. Even if we were to do this, it's not going to be nearly enough, so we're going to just go ahead and abstain. Unless for some reason they really want to give it to me, which I doubt is going to happen. It's going to go to Aaron. Because we just don't have the influence to actually give it to ourselves, which kind of sucks. Oh well. It's just not it's just what's going to happen. Let's see, any units here we can recruit? Ah, yes, 1 more person. Okay, here we go. And I guess we're going to head over to Caledoc's. Oh, something's happening. I think Caledoc's army might be getting chased. Wait, Melidar's army. It was a 3rd army. Did we just form another army? I think we did. They're all traveling to Drumor to defend, so I think what has happened? Caledoc's army must be fighting them. But we aren't anywhere near. I think the battle's going to end before we can even get there. Mengus of the Battanians were taking prisoners. That's not what's going to happen. Oh, okay, so we just won a major battle against them, which is very nice. What is Milidar's army doing? That's my question. He's just kind of sitting there. You know you have a lot of men that you could be using for the betterment of the kingdom, correct? Let's see, do we want to fight him? We don't know. Come here, my friend, come here. No, we don't want to fight you, actually. I want my men to heal up. I want all my men ready. We got a lot of wounds. Not really worth it to risk it. I think honestly it's probably a better idea the fact that we didn't get Telaville Castle because it's so close to the territory. It's just going to get raided and possibly taken back right away. Ooh, okay, this is something I'm going to go keep my head on though. I really do want to help retake Lanlockhen Castle because again, that's just Battanian territory, just through and through. There's no reason not to help it. Raiding it back would pretty much be better for us as a whole. I'm again surprised we are currently winning this war against the Vlandians. We haven't really lost anything, I think, during the start of this war, ever since we restarted it. We've actually taken Novencia Castle, and we just took Talavis, so we're definitely winning the war. Let's look at the diplomacy real quick. We've had 3 successful sieges, they've had 0. So what was the other siege that we had then? We took this, did they have Drew? I believe they actually did have Junimore Castle before this started, I don't quite recall. But one thing we're going to do once this siege starts, folks, we're actually going to buy some food from the surrounding villages. Once that siege starts, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to join it. But what I'm going to do is actually keep my men and just... I'm going to have my infantry retreat, because I don't want my infantry to get involved. I really do not. Especially since we have recruits now, I want to hold on for an actual field battle to help in. What was I doing? We were buying stuff. Not a whole lot of grain. Only 7 grain, but it's still fairly inexpensive, which is interesting. We only have about 5 days of food left, so definitely going to need more. Fairly inexpensive grain, so we'll definitely keep buying this grain. That's some nice grain we have there. What's going on? What is Kellogg Army? What are you up to? Reading. We are traveling to Linux. Lucan, you're already besieging the castle. What are you talking about? So it looks like they've already built the... Wow, they did this fast. The ram is already built, and since these are only level 1 walls, you only need a very short... Oh, both these are nice. The ram is definitely need destroyed. They have 4 things. Are they going to ballista spam? Who knows? Perhaps they'll siege soon. 413 defenders, so they're still feeling confident enough to siege, but my question is when are they going to? And I really hope they don't just keep spamming ballistas, because God, I don't want to see that. The Gyarados' folly, as we should call that, is when the AI just keeps spamming ballistas only to never siege, despite the fact that they have a numerical and balance of power advantage. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'm just hoping. We'll wait around a little bit longer. We might have to pop by another village here to buy some food. Which is... Was there not 600 men? Okay, so now people are they're deserting the party because they took too long. I think this is fair. They were probably suffering from cohesion decay anyways, just for the fact that they had spent so long. Yeah, and that's just the cohesion decay that got them. Again, I guess that is technically still Gyarados' folly, because what did they do? Spam built ballistas, which accomplished nothing. Really wish the AI would not do that. So Gears Workshop, not Gears Workshop. Let's get that done. Let's see a change. That'd be so nice to see. It's like, hey, stop building ballistas for no reason. They're just getting destroyed by the other ballistas in like a single round of volleys from all 4. I just don't understand it. But I mean, that's just I guess my biggest grievance with the enemy AI is their siege. When it comes to sieging, they have the worst possible. It's just the worst. The worst stuff. We're still going to actually have more companions, so what we should do, we could have a party, but we can't really afford to. I think what we should do is just buy another companion and get another caravan going, which would probably be the best idea I think we could think of at the moment. So we're going to see what we can get from the Dung Lanes. Yagner Iron Eye, let's check his stats. Not the best. Udris the Red. Fairly competent, he's got some pretty good things, and if he's going to be a caravan leader, this is actually not bad stuff to have. So we're going to go ahead and talk to him. We're going to... Tell me about yourself. Listen, I don't really care, actually. I want you in my company. You're pretty cheap, too. I'm curious to see what determines whether or not, like, why some are worth 595 and why some are worth 3,000 gold. At first, I thought it was the skills, but I've seen an individual with, like, skills with only 2 traits worth, like, 3,000, but then someone who has skills on, like, 5 different traits be worth 600. So it's a fairly odd thing I can't wrap my head around. But oh well. We're going to go ahead and talk to these guys here and get another caravan rolling out of the city so we can make some more money. Because we need that money. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much where we're sitting at right now. So hold on, hello. We have Sign the Carpenter. Hello, I haven't met you. So I'm going to form a caravan in this town. And you can have 15,000 of my gold. Udris the Red can do it. Yes, perfect. So now we're going to leave that caravan. It's going to cost us some money, but it should make us about 300 extra a day. As you can already tell, it's making us that money, so we're sitting at a nice 1,000 gold. One thing that we could possibly do in the future is actually put either our sister on the battlefield, or I guess give our sister an army to be controlled. The only thing is you would only be able to control about 60-ish men, or even lower, maybe 50, I'm not quite sure. I think it's dependent on clan tier and other factors. I generally don't have much of an idea at the moment. But what are we currently doing? What is the army is currently doing? Nothing really. It just looks like everyone's kind of going about their business. And again, it sucks, I can't really form an army on my own. If we try to create an army, just look at the influence. We could pull him, and that's it. Or we could do 2 of them. No, we couldn't even do that. That is insane. yeah, not much of an option. We can get his party, we can get his party. I guess it's about 400 men, but that's not going to be enough to take a castle. We would need at least another 100, 200 men to take Lanaken Castle, which means I need at least another 20 to 40 influence, depending. Now again, which is kind of annoying. Ooh, this isn't good. Hello. Are we going to get more help over here? Oh, I'm not here. What? Oh. Oh, we don't win this. We don't... Okay, now we win this. I don't know what was happening here. That was very, very interesting, I guess to say. Let's see. I don't really know. 360 infantry. Wow. Yeah, they were bringing everyone they could muster.
Arrow!
Let's see. Let us see.
One man!
Are they... No, they wouldn't. Maybe they are. No, they wouldn't. There's no way. We have a nice little hill here above a small river, so we might as well take advantage of that fact while we can. Let us see.
Onward, man!
I'm gonna keep our footmen right in front. I'm not sure why they're not in a 2-line, but then I think I'd lost enough men to not have it happen. Actually, I shouldn't have them on a wall just yet, because it's gonna slow them down to get in position. I think our guys are gonna actually... Yeah, they're just a charge into the river. It's gonna be another river battle. No idea where that shot's gonna land. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Let us see. Alright, have fun, guys. You're gonna do fine. You'll be fine, I'm sure. Who are you? You're not one of my guys. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we're gonna sit back here, and hopefully our archers are gonna get into position here. Just a little... there they are. Alright, archers. It's all you. Get some shots downrange. We're gonna move our warriors a little bit further downhill from them. We could actually have our horse archers do some things here. I'm actually going to do it. As much as I shouldn't do it, I'm going to. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen here, but we're going to keep firing shots down into this group. I can't really tell what's happening. They definitely got on the flank on us, which isn't good. It definitely isn't good. That was a friendly fire incident. Let's see. We're definitely just trying to stop them from getting too far around the flanks. I can't really tell who's winning. We are winning. We're winning. Okay. I was trying to keep track of the numbers. Alright, let's see it. Alright, infantry, get in there. Fuck them up. Fuck them up, boys. You're the best for the reason. We're the best. We're the best clan. We're the best men. It just completely looks like they're shattered at this point, so I'm gonna actually just charge everyone in. Looks like we still haven't taken casualties. We've gotten some improvements that are very much welcomed. I'm kind of riding along the side here. That's a veteran. That's one of our guys. Let's see. Hello. Hey! Put that away. Put that away. That is a dangerous pitchfork. Do not aim that at me. How dare you? The fact that they're turning around means they aren't dead. They're actually regrouping towards the back there. They're not in a full retreat, which is interesting. If the AI ever does turn around, it's really weird they will try to fight you. Hello, friends. I need my bow skill leveled up. I missed. That is you didn't see that. You're dead. You can't. No one can. You can't tell your friends how someone on a horseback, like right next to you, couldn't hit you. You have a spear. I don't like that. You need to put that spear away. Don't ever aim. Okay, that was weird. You just didn't really care. Can we kill you two? Hey, come back here, my friend, my associate, my companion. We don't need people fleeing. You're gonna. I missed. This again isn't happening. No witnesses. No enemy witnesses. Okay, never happened. Never once happened. But yeah, it looks like they did regroup, interestingly enough. Are these allies? Those are allies here. I'm trying to tell who this is... Oh, that is an enemy knight. That was a 30-inch... Oh, really? Only... The back of the head? That didn't do more? We gotta be careful here. Hey! Go away. Go away. Are you a friendly? No, you're enemy. I gotta disrupt you. I'm sorry. Hey, put those spears away. I don't like seeing spears. I've got a horse who doesn't like spears. My horse is very anti-spear. You know, it's very offensive to my horse that you have a spear in your hand. We don't take very kind to that. Put the spear away. Put it away. Stop it. Protect horses' lives. Abolish spears. Abolish them. Be gone with the spears. You're a heretical asshole. You're just a dick if you have a spear. Do you know how many horses you've killed with those spears? How many horses die a year because of you fools? Yeah, I hope you enjoy your brutal mauling. Oh, I thought they were gonna beat the shit out of him. So who's still alive? This battle's been going on for a while. I thought it would be over by now. Interesting. Now it's finally over. So we won that at the cost of only 99 lives out of our entire army. Which isn't half bad, if I say so myself, folks. That's very nice to see. Let's see, Monsieur, yes, we've saved you. Congratulations. You like me more now. The Vlandian Knight. Oh, that is one of the noble units. We'll go ahead and take him for sure. And get him upgraded. And I swore we had more upgrades, but I think we had 5 upgrades. Only 3 of them were from, I think, our veterans, which is pretty nice. That is very nice to see. The Vlandians want to join us. That's not bad. Anything else? Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Nope, nothing else of major importance, so we're going to leave it off at that. We're going to take everything here. There's no real reason for us to hold into the lame Vlandian Courser, so we're not going to. And we're going to go ahead and see what's going on in our skill tree. Our bow skill's been leveled up. Perfect. Every day, the party member with the lowest bow skill gains experience in bow. That isn't bad. Bow-equipped troops in your party gain a small amount of XP every day, or strong bows increases your damage with bows by 8%. Tier 3 plus units in your formation gave 5% damage with bows. This just increases the damage output, so of course we're going to go for that. And since we pretty much have Tier 4 and Tier 5 bow units, it's pretty much broken. There's actually something I want to point out, folks. And just to let you know, this is something I pointed out in previous. So, I couldn't understand something until I kind of realized there's another trait. So we cut the there's upkeep of Tier 4 plus ranged units, right? If you get this perk, any archers, any crossbowmen, you cut their upkeep in half. Now, I believe there's actually something else called Veterans Respect. And yeah, you also have a 15% lower range of Tier 4, 5, 6 troops, which is 65% lower wages. And I think there's one more thing I can't quite remember. Yeah, there's no real reason for this because honestly, if the more better units you have, I don't know why anyone would go for anything less. I believe there's one other thing that I can't quite remember, but I know for sure there's a 65 just percent decrease in wages when it comes to high tier units. It's just insane if we were to get those two. I can't remember if there's something else, but it's just something I wanted to bring up because it just seems really fun. I swore there was one more thing, but perhaps I'll find it eventually. Phone competition, infantry upgrades are 20% cheaper. Again, very strong. There's kind of a reason to use everything if you possibly can. Even crossbows. I don't know. Yeah, we can use a crossbow. It just takes a long time to get any of that done. Again, I'm trying to remember if there's anything else that would actually increase or decrease the amount of it would cost us to upkeep an army. Because I can have the reason I bring this up, folks, is because in another game where I use cheats to kind of figure another run that's off screen, I don't do for YouTube, obviously. I use cheats for, and usually it requires money to upkeep an army. So, you know, I have, as of right now, I have 931 wages, which I must pay every single day to keep my army. In my other game, my game where I'm using cheats, I was getting money from having a party. That's right, I was being paid money to have a party. And I had only, I had 160, tier 6, or tier 5 Palatine guards. Or no, it wasn't Palatine, because it was Battanian Fion champions. And it made no sense whatsoever. And then I looked through the traits to see what was going on with them. And again, I think it's that reduction. It completely breaks them against the game. I guess it might mess up its calculations or something, but it's like, you get paid money for having... for having an army. It's funny to think of. It makes no sense. Your men are paying you, essentially. I don't even know. But yes, I just found it funny. I wanted to share that. I didn't mean to do that. One thing, we're going to wait. Hopefully that's like a 900 men now compared to 409. So hopefully Caladog's army here is going to be a little bit better off in terms of sieging this. And hopefully they're not going to suffer from cohesion decay. And so we might actually get to fight a battle. Help! Can I buy food from you guys? Yeah, I love the fact you can buy food from villages that you are at war with. It's just funny to think, it's like, they're just peasants, they're pillagers, they're not pillagers, they're villagers. They just want to live their life, and it's like, you know what? I can respect it. Near Tardicus, I don't know where that is. I don't know who's getting attacked. I think that's one of my... Where's that him? No, he stopped in the city. So it must be one of my western or my eastern caravans. Let's see. Still want to stay around the area though. Hopefully the siege... Oh, there it goes. There's the siege symbol. Alright, and now we're going to join. Again, I am not going to have my infantrymen stay in the battle. I'm retreating them the hell out of the dodge because, as we saw what happened last time in the last episode, they went in first and got slaughtered, which is the whole reason why we have a lot more recruits than normal. And so we're just going to retreat all our infantry. It's a little laggy. Yeah, but just going to keep retreating them all. I know it's a little selfish of me to do it because, frankly, hey, you should be helping the army. Yeah, I know, but they still have 900 men. They don't need me. So much so there's actually so many men and so many effects going on that my frames are dying a little bit, which is really interesting. It doesn't really happen all that much. I didn't even know this area was a snowy map. I thought this would have been I guess maybe it's winter. Maybe that's why. Have our men fled the area though? That's my question. I hope they have. Have you guys gotten out of dodge yet? I didn't want to pause. No.
Withdraw!
Okay, there they go. Okay, that number's dropping. I don't mind the archers staying. We can definitely afford the archer losses because we have archers we can lose. I don't want to lose paladin. It doesn't mean I want to lose my archers. But yeah, so now we just have archers left, which is what I want. What's going on? Okay, look, the archers are all combined into one force, so they're being recombined. I don't know what the AI is doing. Infantryman is still in the area. I'm not sure why. But we're gonna get up to a barricade here and kind of keep ourselves safe. Just cancel that out. And luckily they don't have crossbows, so we shouldn't take so much damage this time around. Hello, friends. You're in the way. I can't. You just completely blocked my shot. Unfortunately, I can't really see you because there's fire right in front of me. Wow, it is really chugging. I'm not sure what's going on here. Jeez, maybe it's the snow. I think it might be the snow. That would make the most sense to me. I don't think I've actually had a battle in the snow where it's like furiously storming. Or it could be all the men. I'm not entirely sure what the cause is. It's probably a mixture of everything, to be honest. Yeah, hopefully we don't get shot here. Or hopefully we can get shot, but hopefully don't get like shot for 85 health once again. No idea what's going on here with their archers. They really wanted to like hump the wooden barricade. Okay, we should get... Ooh, that was a shot. That was close. That came from inside there. Hold on. Could you not shoot at me, sir? I always forget you can kind of shoot through those cracks. Wow, this is a really laggy one. Hello. Have I hit you? I can't tell if he's still there. The snow is making it very hard to see. He is still there. Okay. I've missed that one, apparently. Come on. There we go. Now he's down. Ooh, that was another close one. I see you, my friend. I must kill you, I'm afraid. Do they have ballistas? Oh, they do have catapults. So wait then, have they destroyed the... Did they just... Okay, they actually didn't destroy the ram, so that's good. If the ram got in there, it means the siege is going to go a lot quicker because we won't have to get men up the towers. Have we lost any one of ourselves? We have lost 3 archers. So since we're losing archers, I'm actually going to go ahead and retreat my archers now. Since I don't want to lose any more. So everyone get the hell out of dodge. I don't know who is here. Please get out of that. One of our infantrymen is probably stuck somewhere. But I'm getting all of our archers out of here. There's no reason to keep them staying. They've done their part. They've gotten 22 sawmill kills. Let's see. Yeah, we lost 4 Palatine guards, which I don't like. Oh, see, we even lost one of our heavy horse archers here. Yeah, we're getting our archers out of dodge here. Come on, come on, come on! Just die. Just do me a favor. Just give in your soul. Give the soul to the devil. Go down and say hi to your friends in hell. Then in the underworld, there you go. They are, and luckily these actually aren't ladder walls either. So these are essentially just, I guess, stairs or stair siege towers, which makes it fairly easier to get up and essentially get into the walls. That's not bad. Well, yeah, they're really struggling. I think it is the snow. Because no matter where I look, everything is kind of dying, which I've never really had this happen before. So I do apologize, folks, about this. I didn't really expect this coming in. But perhaps next time we have this, I might just quickly pause and lower the settings just so we can kind of be a bit more fluid here. Because as you can tell, it's just really struggling. It wants to do it. Thomas the Train is saying, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Or is it I know I can't? Either way, my computer is like, I know I can, I know I can. I can feel it. I feel it in my computer. It is doing everything. It is so slow. It is trying its hardest. It is like, I'm so sorry, Jumpin'. I'm trying. Please don't be mad. I'm understand. I get it. I feel it. I feel it. You're trying your best. That's all I can ask for. You're doing so much for me. Look at me. You're letting me hit my bow shots. All right. That's more than enough. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate the effort. But hopefully, maybe if once we actually kill people too, things might get better. Who knows? I don't. Hello, who is this? That man is not alive anymore. Hello, goodbye. A headshot? No, I missed apparently. Wow, it is so slow, so slow. Just as you can just see the frames. The frames are so low. You can see snow just completely taking its time to fall. It's moving like it's moving like a fucking jumping spider across my screen. It doesn't even help looking that way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the snow is what's killing my computer. Wow, that is so bad. Hello, friend, up there. Ow, fucking asshole. Who shot me? Was it you? Are you someone? I can't tell who shot me. I generally have no idea. Hello. Can you die? Yes, you can die. Thank you. Oh yeah, topple over. What are you guys doing here? What is going on? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, we lost 6 archers, which kind of sucks. 4 of them are Paladin guards, which makes sense given the fact that most of our archers were Paladin guards. Don't like seeing that heavy horse archer go. Not ideal. Hopefully the siege will be over soon. There's not that many defenders left, only about 70-ish left. And its most seems to be collected in this one area. It's still got some archers on the walls, from what I understand. Hello. Wow, again, I've never seen my computer chug like this before. I am so sorry, folks. I know this is not okay. It's like watching a PowerPoint presentation. If I just stand still. If I just stand... You know what? I'm gonna stand still. Maybe that'll be better. Maybe, no, it doesn't help at all. Wow, this is horrible. This makes me cringe. This makes me cringe like, God, this guy calls himself a YouTuber. So this guy why does he even try? I'm like, you know what? I don't fucking know myself. And we'll be free of it in about like 9 more deaths. I'm hoping. I have no idea. We are all with the limit. This is a horrible way to end the video. With a chugging siege battle. I usually have like lag at the beginning, but hopefully, if I do see snow again, I'm gonna pause the recording and I'm gonna lower the settings and just kind of quickly back out, just to save ourselves the frame and the pain of watching a PowerPoint presentation when none of us want to be in school or in the office. Because even now, it's still chugging a little bit. Again, this isn't even like that many people on the map. It's not. It's literally just the fucking snow. That Paladin guard is. Why do I still have guards on the map? I told my guys to retreat. Oh well. So what we're gonna do to end off the video is kind of replace the archers who we've lost. We lost about 6 of them, so we're gonna just pull 6 of them into the army. Oh no! Look at the Paladin guards. There were so many of them. Now there's only 34 of them. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. But yeah, we still have plenty of archers to pull from, so we have another 2 veterans, so we might as well do that. So that replaces 2 of the 6 we lost, and then we need to pull in 4 of the trained archers. So let's get that done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do that right? So we have 34. Oh, he's ready to get promoted. Sure, we'll do that for sure. We actually need to buy another warhorse for that guy so we can get promoted. Let's see. We're going to move him up above him. Just do some bit last minute organizing here just to kind of make things a little bit easier for us. And just do a quick math count. That's 7. That's 34. Oh, we might have... Wait. Did I do too much? Did I mess up my math? I might have messed up my math in an accident. Hold on. I think I definitely did. Perhaps I did. I can't quite tell. No, I did mess up my math. It's at 34, so we do have 1 extra archer, so we're going to just... I'm sorry, you gotta go. We don't need you. But then who am I missing? 75, so we're missing an infantryman then, right? Oh no, we lost... Oh, actually, we'll keep him since we lost the horse archer. I might as well have him. Never mind, that's what I'm confusing myself based on that. Alright, not a problem. And yeah, that's going to be really it. That was a nice little way to end off. We managed to retake the Britannian castle that has been lost. And so Britannians own all of the territory. And if anything, they own more territory than the Vlandians now. Or at least more of the Vlandian territory than they do of ours, which they own none of ours, which is perfect. This is technically Sturgian, but that doesn't matter. But this is definitely Vlandian. So how the turns have tabled. I know what I said. Don't judge me. But yeah. Sorry for the very chuggy siege at the end there, folks. I didn't think about stopping or pausing the video to lower the quality would have helped. I would have preferred a lower quality textures than a slow-moving siege, but didn't think about that. So I'll keep that in mind for next time. We're always learning and improving here, and that's what I think the biggest part. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, folks. If you like what you saw and you want to see more in the future, you know what to do. This has been Jumpin' Quills, and I'll see you folks in the next one.